Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. I know it's been strange to fly so far so fast after a year of barely leaving your living room. It's good. 2021 is going to be an interesting year in so many ways. As an example, we're going to take a quick detour before we head home. We have a visit with a princess. I'm not even kidding. Her Royal Highness, Princess Dina of Jordan, is a worldwide humanitarian and health activist. She is a leading global advocate for cancer control and non-communicable diseases, or NCDs. She's also the president of the Union for International Cancer Control, the UICC, and the first Arab Muslim to have been elected to lead in such a prestigious global post. Princess Dina joins us tonight from her home in Jordan as our special guest to share with you our diagnostic funding needs to bridge the gap in access to diagnostics and treatment.
Thank you, Kevin. I am thrilled to be here tonight, joining you all from the nearby hills of my home in Amman, overlooking the holy city of Jerusalem, to celebrate the 2021 Maximize Life Gala. I am Dina Mirad, a mother of a cancer survivor, the immediate past president of UICC and the former Director General of the King Hussein Cancer Foundation. Fighting cancer is very close and personal to me. It started when our son Rakan was diagnosed with leukemia in 1997, 2 days short of his second birthday. Jordan did not have life-saving care at the time, so we had to travel thousands of miles for him to receive treatment. I was very aware at the time that we were of the lucky few who were able to give our son his rightful chance for life-saving treatment. I was all too aware that many who loved their children as much as we did not have that chance. Lack of access to treatment is a 5-word sentence that is bandied about a lot in the global advocacy world. The academic style labeling of the term at times numbs us from the real horror on the ground, from what lack of access to treatment actually looks like. The Max Foundation understood, as it does now, that when a patient, for example, has chronic myeloid leukemia, CML, and does not have access to diagnostics or medication, it literally means that this patient, with dreams and hopes just like you and me, will not live to see another day. This patient will die in excruciating pain right in front of his or her helpless loved ones, whose only fault is that this patient lives in the wrong hemisphere. As a mother of a cancer survivor, I cannot begin to imagine how horrific this would be. If there is one organization whose sole mission is to deliver rather than talk about access to treatment, it would be the Max Foundation. With more than 10 million monthly doses of life-saving treatment, love and support given to over 30,000 patients for 20 years, through great local and regional partnerships, the Max Foundation has worked hard to convert the tragic reality of lack of access to treatment for millions of patients globally to what it could actually be: access to life. With the overwhelming knowledge that 70% of global cancer deaths are in low and middle income countries who are least prepared to deal with cancer, the Max Foundation did not shy away from this statistic, but rather it steeled their resolve. The Max Foundation started working, reaching out, and never wavered. Day in, day out, for 24 years, the Max Foundation has heeded the call of help from so many patients, putting treatments in the hands of thousands of patients who need it today, totally free of charge. As pioneers in the management of global access programs, as well as other access channels and diverse partnerships, the Max Foundation has certainly delivered on its mission and has honored the legacy of Maximilian Max Rivarola in the most noble of ways. His memory is forever linked with the lives of thousands of human beings from all over the world who have been given a second chance at life. This year, the Max Foundation wants to do more. It wants to increase its support to reach out to those patients who live in countries who do not have the funding for diagnostic testing kits. Diagnostics are the first step in a patient's journey. Without diagnosis, you simply cannot start treatment. The Max Foundation steps in to provide free diagnostic equipment and test kits to countries where there are none, thus allowing patients access to the thousands of dollars in free treatments from the Max Foundation. The Max Foundation is in the business of saving lives. I am beyond honored to be affiliated with the foundation. It has been a pleasure speaking to you all this evening and sharing my story. Safe travels on the rest of your trip.